Yo guys, what's going on? It's Sandman here. Welcome back to my top 100 games of all times list. This is going from 90 to 81. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get to the list. Number 90 on this list actually goes to a sports game. I'm a huge sports fan. I follow most sports around the world. And this is Top Spin Tennis for the Xbox. I used to love this game, playing online with my friends, having massive tournaments, creating your own player. It was just cool to play in different arenas around the world against all the top tennis players too. And it was a difficult game to master, but it was easy to play. So it was a kind of a game where there was levels to it. So online you'd get them people who were really good at it, or them people who were really bad, and you got to play if you got good at it like I did, you got to play the people who were really good at the game. So we always have great matches, great sets, and the graphics were awesome too, and the mechanics of the game are beautiful. The best tennis controls of any tennis game ever. So this is why it makes my number 90. Number 89 goes to Golden Axe on the Mega Drive. This game was pretty cool. This game, it was like a Conan the Barbarian kind of thing. We'd go around fighting skeletons, fighting all different kinds of monsters. It was a side-scrolling game. It was a beat-em-up style game. And Golden Axe, what they did so well, it was the fighting mechanics. When you got up close to them, you could grab them, throw them, you could beat all different types of characters, pick up different weapons from the side. It was a very old school game. They brought it out again for the Xbox 360, and you could play Golden Axe 1, I think it was the 3, and that was also really cool to play through. Me and my girlfriend played it through in a multiplayer mode, and it was awesome. It was great fun, we loved it, and the game is absolutely awesome to play. Golden Axe gets my number 89. So my number 88 goes to Happy Wheels. You heard it correctly, Happy Wheels. One of the most famous games on the internet. Basically, this game is all about playing cool levels that people have made with all different kinds of characters and seeing if you can get to the end and see if you can win the level. There was some insane levels. It was gruesome, it was gory. You got squished, you got shot by arrows trying to get to the end, and obviously this game made it big because some of the big YouTubers in the world played it. But the game's also fun if you play it by yourself, so recommend it. It's still worth having a couple of minutes worth to go of, you know. It was a pop and play game if you're ever doing anything and you wanted to kill time. The game's pretty awesome, the levels are pretty cool, and it's probably still cool today, so Happy Wheels gets my number 88. Okay, so my number 87 goes to Tony Hawk Underground on the Xbox original. This game was cool as hell. It was the first Tony Hawk to have a story mode to it, where you went to different areas meeting pro skaters. You did that in the other ones, but this one you had a story. You were an amateur, bum kid, no money, lived in a slum neighborhood, and you met all these people, made demo tapes, got to the highest point in your skateboarding career with a friend who becomes a rival, and the story progresses, and it's just an actually really cool game. The premise of it is cool, the graphics were good at the time, and the mechanics were brilliant, and it's what Tony Hawk should revert back to. Instead of going pathetic with the new Tony Hawks, this one is definitely on my list. It's a superb game. This is my number 87. So my number 86 goes to Resident Evil 2. This is another one which is surprisingly high on my list because I love the game so much. Resident Evil, the survival horror game, back in the day was the best series of games I used to love playing. Especially as a kid, I used to like to scare myself. I was pretty weird that way. And Resident Evil did that. This whole zombie thing was terrifying to me. The scenarios they put you in was incredibly scary. The fact that it was in a police station, I didn't kind of like the setting so much. I loved the mansion more, so you'll see that higher on my list, Resident Evil 1. But I still love the game, the way you got to run around a little bit of Raccoon City. There was more zombies in this one, so you'd have to kill a bit more things than just running past them. So it was equally terrifying, but the game still makes it on my list. This is number 86. So my number 85 goes to Red Faction 2 on the PlayStation 2. This game was the first game I actually played with destructive environments. Me and my cousin used to play this constantly, trying to go through the map, trying to see certain secret things, and just playing against each other, man. The game was cool as hell. There was cool weapons, cool environment. The controls were good for its time for a first-person shooter, and we loved playing it together. The game was just a superb, fun game, frustrating at times because there was certain glitches in the game with the guns that sometimes crash the game when you pick them up on a certain stage. But I digress. The game is still absolutely awesome. Definitely recommend it, and that's why it makes it on my list. So my number 84 goes to Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was a game which was just basically an insane car game. You pick different cars, different characters, and got to kill each other, to put it simple. And used to go around certain maps, pick up certain, I don't know, things to power up your car. You got to shoot people, you got to kill people. The game was awesome. The characters were very, very different and very creepy. It was quite a dark game when it comes down to it, but the game was incredibly fun. For the PlayStation 1 as well, the graphics were awesome, and the game controlled really well considering, but the game was hell fun to play. So my number 83 goes to Raw is War on the PlayStation 1. This is actually the only wrestling game on the list, surprisingly or not, considering back in the day I used to love wrestling so much, but this game has a special place in my heart. This game was the first wrestling game I played. It was the first one with blood in it, and all I used to do was use Stone Cold Steve Austin and kick the hell out of everybody. I used to beat everybody up, make them all bloody, do crazy matches, have cage matches especially, and just go insane. The characters look stupid, the gameplay looked robotic, but god man, I love this game. It made me feel at the time like I was in the WWF. Awesome game, amazing game, especially for its era. Okay, so my number 82 goes to Mafia 2 on the Xbox 360. This game was superb. If you ever wanted to play a game which felt like the Godfather game, and it was actually good, this is the game that you wanted to play. This game was awesome. It took you into a world of a guy coming back from World War II, and you get thrown back into the Mafia. You got to do all crazy jobs in this crazy scenario, and you meet all these kind of different characters. The voice acting was great, the graphics were good, and the gameplay was just superb. It was just a refined, brilliant game, and as I say, one of the best mobster games you will ever play, and that's why it makes it on my list. So number 81 on my list is Tekken 6. Tekken 6 is a game that I played with my best friend, Beastman, you might know him as online, or Dale, as people know him as. It was a game that we played constantly together. He's amazing at Tekken, one of the best Tekken players I've seen in the UK. He beat my ass constantly, but the game kept me coming back. I learned all the characters. I just loved Tekken as a game. Superb stuff. Obviously, I'm more of a Street Fighter fan, but Tekken has a special place for me where it's such a complex game that you have to put everything into it, and I appreciate all the pro players that play that game. But I did love it myself. Superb game. Spent hours and hours in training mode, and it has to be on my list. That's why it's number 81. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching this episode. If you haven't checked out the last one, which was 100 to 91, please go check this out. If not, you don't have to. It's entirely up to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it. It'll be great. Please subscribe to see more of these videos coming very, very, very soon. Get ready for the next video, which is going to be 80 to 71. So be ready for that. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace.